Hi everyone, I'm finally ready to get started on this mirror. Um, Dixie Belle sent me some products about a week ago and I had y'all pick out a color, and the most popular one was Hurricane Gray. So this is the color I'm going to be using. Um, I'm going to clean it with white lightning, and I'm gonna have to sand it because this piece was sitting outside and it's got just damage to the finish, and that needs to come off. So normally you don't have to sand with this paint, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it with the white lightning, and then come back and paint it with the Hurricane Gray. And then someone said that they like to see the brown wax over the gray, so I'm gonna do that, and I may even add another layer to it with maybe some silver gilding on the edges. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. This is my first time trying out the Dixie Belle paint, so I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens. Since this was outside and it got some water and everything, it's, you see the finish just comes off with your fingernail. That's no good. Just a little, you know, that takes it right off. So I'm gonna go all the way around and do that and just knock off all the loose stuff. Alright, now I've got it all sanded and everything. I just need to clean it up. I need to clean the glass itself so I can put tape around the edges at least. And but I'm going to use this white lightning, like a TSP cleaner. And so it's just a powder like this. And it says to use 2 heaping tablespoons per gallon, but with this being such a small piece, I've only got like maybe a quarter gallon in there, so I'm just gonna, sure, that looks like enough. So this is warm water, and it's recommended that you use gloves when you use TSP. So I've got me some gloves. It's gonna take a clean rag. Doing this one-handed, but wring the rag out pretty good. You don't want it to be like really damp. You just want to give it a good going over. So just from that one side. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the rest of the glass and then tape it off. Here's a little preview of what I got going on in my shop right now. Oh my goodness. I've got it taped off. It's ready to paint. I've got the Hurricane Gray. All that's left to do now is test it out. Let's see. So this is chalk mineral paint. It's supposed to cover well and no sanding needed. I'm curious to see if it'll still bleed. Gray really isn't that much of a bleeder. Oh, okay. Well, that's looking pretty good. This will probably only take 2 coats. So this is going by really quick. Wow. There's the first coat. I'll come back and we'll see what it looks like. Add another coat and then go from there. It's been about an hour or so. I've let the paint have plenty of time to dry. You can see it's plenty dry. I even did a little scratch test. You can see where I scratched my fingernail, and it's on there pretty good bonding. I'll give this about an hour to dry. It'll probably only need about 30 minutes. But I'll give it about an hour. 2 coats did the job. Everything looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and use this wax, this Dixie Belle wax. So see how I was playing with it a little bit. I haven't used colored wax before, like ever. I'm about to figure out how it works. So I'm just gonna, I just put it on like wherever. Just rub it in. There's probably a better way to be applying this. So I played with this a little bit more and got it on there, and I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm gonna smash my brush in here. I just want to get this stuff on here quickly. I don't know if I'm putting this on too thick or what. Doing it with a rag was too difficult for me, so I feel like this might work. Okay. Alright, we'll see what happens. It's definitely not gray anymore. The instructions say now to buff this off, and I'm sure some of y'all have done this before, but this is new to me, so I'm just trying to figure everything out. Oh, okay. Alright, I set my phone down so I could get out this two-handed a little bit, just so I can make sure I get the look that I want before I try doing it one-handed. What I've been able to do is give it a nice antique look. Where it looks like dirt is just kind of left in the edges. And it's pretty easy to achieve. I'm just rubbing straight across. Avoiding those low areas. And it gets that look. So yeah. What I'm finding is you don't need a lot of elbow grease to do this. I'm doing a lot of heavy rubbing, and I don't need to. I can rub it lightly. It really just needs to be a buff. Just like it says, buff it. Buff it, don't rub it. I'm really liking the wax. Again, like I said, I've never used it before. Well, this thing is finished. Unfortunately, I didn't catch the video of me adding the third layer, which was, if you can see, it looks metallic. Now it has the glazing and everything, but has a pretty cool little metallic sheen to it. And what I did is I used this silver gilding wax. I went to town on it, and what I did was I went around the edges, and I started around here, and it just made everything look lighter. And so I kept going on the inside and then just kind of blended it, and it allowed me to mute the glazing, the antiquing from the brown wax, and I really think it turned out pretty cool. All right, so I got the tape off and everything so everyone can see what it looks like. I've also made some progress on my custom orders here. So got another project there, but here's the mirror. And just to go over what I did, I used the Dixie Belle Hurricane Gray and the brown wax, and I think it turned out really nice. I came back over it with the silver so I could just give it a added layer of depth and mute the glazing a little bit. So let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate everyone chiming in and letting me know what color you wanted me to use. I've got this other custom order that I've got to work on, and then hopefully I can get some more projects up here with the Dixie Belle stuff this week. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure you follow my page or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and be sure to leave a message in the comments to let me know what you think.